feel so uncomfortable sharing what I'm about to share in my crypto journey, but I know that it's important that I don't just share the good stuff, that I share the challenges too. Otherwise, how am I going to be helpful? I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, for lighting up the bell, for sharing, and I love your comments. Those comments always light me up. They've been so helpful for me in my journey. Some of your comments have helped me more than you will ever know, even though that I've replied to you and said it's been helpful, but really a whole nother level. With that being said, let me get into a couple of key things that what I'm nervous about, and then I'm going to show you, so I'm going to tell you the news, I'm going to show you my portfolio, and then I'm going to share something really cool that I'm doing as well, which I'm just slightly blown away. But I guess I did set the vision for that. I did set the intention, and now it's manifesting. So it's exciting. And also, I'm just within that, I want to just touch upon a positive that despite the markets being down right now, a number of people have reached out to me and said, "Whoa, what do you think?" And with the markets, the more I study blockchain, the more optimistic I feel. Then that's the best way that I can share it in a nutshell. So sorry about that. I got allergies there. I'm not doing drugs. Okay. It's like, oh my gosh, what's Joanna on? So let me go ahead and share my screen. It's getting a little too serious, right? So I'm going to start off here. You're like, Joanna, why are you showing me this? I'm going to tell you why. And one time I remember I did a video and someone wrote in the comments, they said, wow, gosh, she's got so many tabs open. And then I thought, I'm doing this video, I should really go and shut all these down, but I'm not going to. You just see how it is. Like, I look at a lot of stuff at once. I love research. So tomorrow, the big news is I am going to be in the Washington Post. And I'm nervous. I'm really excited. It's going to be to do with crypto, but it's a topic that is, well, let me just take a moment here, and I'm going to go to here. This is when I shared about crypto addiction. So I did this video 8 months ago, and for those of you who've been with me all through the crypto journey, when we went through the peak of the market last year and then the crash, and I talked about, for me, I was checking my phone in the middle of the night, and I checked it at 2 in the morning, 2:15. I had some really, what I consider, big trades going. I mean, trades that were in the thousands of dollars, and it was really uncomfortable. It was extremely uncomfortable. So then I started looking up stuff on, wow, maybe there's a 12-step program for crypto addiction or something, because I felt so out of control. It was really, really frightening for me. And I've been in 12-step program for money, for debting in the past. And so, and I've had zero debt since 2019, and now I own things and I have investments, and I'm really proud of that. But what I know for me is like the stuff with it's like, I used to think, oh, when I get out of debt, then I'll feel great. When I own a home, when I own a car, when I lose X amount of weight. But now I have achieved all of those things, and sometimes I still go through that anxiety. And so I definitely, I've said a number of times here on that crypto is like self-help on steroids. It really is. In my background as a spiritual author, as an intuition coach, and this took me a whole nother level. So anyway, so this let me just go back a step. So this video here I did on crypto addiction, and you can watch that. But anyway, so a journalist reached out to me from the Washington Post and said, I'd just like to ask you a few questions. And then as we got talking about things, they said, wow, okay, we were meant to talk for a few minutes, and it ended up being a much longer chat. So that's coming out. And like I said, I'm excited and nervous. But I want to go back a step to as well to, well, before I go, yes, let me go back a step here. I'm having to think about this. Look at me, I just keep going back. Look at this dark night of my crypto soul. I mean, like what was I going through there? I mean, it just all these different things as I was trying to figure stuff out in this journey. This is where it got really disastrous. I mean, I said I was never going to go into meme coins, and then meme coins seduced me as well. Lions seduced me, pigs seduced me. Yeah, probably I was just thinking, oh, gains, gains, gains. It's just the delusion. And those, you'll see in the Washington Post article, I share things about that. And let me just go, and we're going to keep going back. Wow, oh my gosh, because there's something specific I want to show you here. I'm going to go all the way back here. Look at this. So, I mean, it says just over a year ago, I was a crypto virgin. At that point, I hadn't done any technical analysis. I hadn't studied algorithmic trading. I hadn't studied Ethereum. I hadn't studied the history of Bitcoin. None of it. Just like, oh, I've got some crypto here. And then I thought, well, I better, the community started to build, I thought, well, I better go and get educated in some of these things. But I think it was this video. See, look at this, my first few videos. It was just like, 30 views, 43 views, 18 views. And then it was, here, let me just pull this up a sec. I think it was, hopefully an ad doesn't come up. It was here. Look at this. So I just started talking about, that was me at home, I think in my sleep shirt, and it's one of my favorite shirts, and I just hopped on there and didn't expect things to take off how they did, and share in my journey. So that was me there, and there's a whole journey I went on with Graph GLT, an epic journey. Let me go now from where I was here with this, and then even, I can't hear the volume on this, but let me just go back a step here. I mean, this was my very first video, my first one. Oh, there's an ad on this, so you can see here I am, just doing my first thing, just talking about my journey. Okay, so then let me go to, where am I at here? We've got the Crypto Tax Summit coming out. And why am I sharing this? I'm showing you because I want to show you from where I was. So that video was the one I just showed you. I was in the red Ferrari, the Ferrari shirt. That was January 2021. We're now at the end of April 2022. And we've already done a Crypto Tax Summit. And this is the second one in Miami. And I just the program, and this stuff is just, like, this is where we go deep. We go deep on crypto. And you can take a look at this in your own time if this is something of interest. And we've got these different networking tracks that we're going to have: traders, miners, stakers, NFTs, metaverse, and then just like a whole nother level of stuff. And one of the things that they're going to be doing as well, this is Mark J. Coda and Matt Sorensen, is going into, for example, those of you who are doing crypto mining, the Trifecta and S-Corps. I just saw some of this stuff for the Trifecta and S-Corps in real estate, and then seeing how you do it in the crypto mining, mind-blowing, really mind-blowing. If you made money or losses in crypto, then you can save thousands and thousands of dollars in your taxes. I did 960 trades in 2021, and thank goodness I went through the crypto tax certification, and I was fortunate. I was live at the event. I was the virtual host for that, and so I got to take that certification, and it was a lifesaver for me. And one of the other reasons why I am sharing this as well is that what I wanted to show you here is, here's the Crypto Tax Summit lineup, right? You probably recognize some of these people like Laura Shin from the Kryptonians, who is pretty prolific. Justin Costado, who hosts on BitBoy, Anthony Pompliano, who just does mega stuff in Bitcoin and investing. We got the head of government solutions at TaxBit, who's former senior counsel at the IRS, director of business development at Gemini, and then there's me in there with everyone else. It's like, oh my gosh. Like somehow I ended up here in this journey, and so I just wanted to show you that, that contrast of this, right, me here with that, and this journey with this, and how it's led to, I'm going to be in the Wall Street Journal, and then I'm part of, speaker for Crypto Tax Summit, and maybe you'll come and meet me there, come and join me there, because I think it's just, there's nothing like this anywhere. Like, there's tons of crypto and Bitcoin events, but nothing like the Crypto Tax Summit. So cryptotaxsummit.com, I'll leave a link in the description as well. Let's move on to my portfolio, if I can find it, because I've got so many tabs open here, and I want to talk about that as well. So, I'm just in the journey here. Where I'm at right now, well, last year, 2021, I came out with profits, and that was great in the roller coaster. Thank God. I think a couple of key things. I didn't do leverage or margin trading. When things got too intense for me, I got to the sidelines and ended up then investing into real estate, our home that we live in, and then went back into the markets. Now, I'm kicking myself a little bit, because I felt at the beginning of January, I was wondering, like, why didn't the markets go up at the end of December? I thought it was going to pump, and then everything went up again, and if I'd waited 2 more weeks, I would at least be even right now on certain tokens. But I felt this pressure like I should. So I share that because if you feel like there's pressure to do a certain trade, it's important not to do things because what is happening in the news, what is happening in the markets. And I know it's going to sound totally back to front or upside down, because I know I study geopolitical stuff all the time. I study what's happening in the markets, and because I want to understand what's going on. But at the same time, as much as I look at everything, I will take a step back, and I like to make sure that I'm really grounded in myself, because I know my defects of character. I'm an emotional person, and I'm a passionate person, and I've learned with spiritual tools to be able to have poise and grace, and to become what type of a person? Oh, calm, peaceful and calm. Like, what? If you saw me teaching a spiritual workshop when I've done that, I am peaceful and calm. So right now, let me just tell you where I'm at. So Ethereum, so I got, right now you can see I'm upside down almost 12% in Ethereum. I'm upside down 7% in Bitcoin. I'm upside down almost 40% in Polkadot. The whopper where I'm really upside down, but I'm very, very bullish on, is cybersecurity Polyswarm. I'm upside down 71%. There was a point where I could have taken profits, and I didn't, because I said, I'm going to go into this for the longer term. And then I hear certain people saying, well, the market's going to pump, everything's going to go, and take it all out. And it's like I have to just take a deep breath and just take a pause. So, like I said, I'm very bullish on Polyswarm. I wouldn't have gone in as heavily as I did if I didn't believe in it, because I just feel that decentralized cybersecurity is something that is going to be big. And I looked at the track record on the team of Polyswarm, and I just felt, if I'm going to take a risk on anything, I feel like that's where I want to go. Like it just felt right for a number of reasons. I've said I am going to do a longer video on why, on my reasoning of why. And then if you hold Polyswarm, you let me know in the comments. I'm upside down right now on Melody Centraland, 40%, almost 40%. I'm upside down 33% on Solana. I'm upside down 45% on Polygon. The only thing I'm up on is Terra Luna. Now, some of my stuff is not going to show up in here because I have crypto that is in Gemini Earn, and I also have my crypto Roth IRA, and I hold Terra Luna in there as well. So that's not going to show up in here. And little plug here for Directed IRA, where I'm Crypto Business Development Officer. If you would like to get crypto in an IRA, definitely reach out to me. Go to directedira.com, and you'll find me there on the website. And I would love to help you with that, or at least explain more to you. Because at first when I went to an IRA, I'm like, what are these IRAs? What's the difference between Roth and traditional? And what is this, like a crypto HSA and all these different things I didn't know that I learned from Matt and Mark. And then Harmony One, I'm upside down almost 70% right now. I'm so on the long. I'm really, really bullish on Harmony One. From the beginning, I said for a long time that I love Harmony because of what it's doing and what Stephen C., who is the founder of Harmony One, what he's focusing on, those borderless cross-chain transactions, and really being able to, especially for people who are unbanked, to be able to help them. Phantom, I'm upside down 70% almost. District OX, I'm upside down 17%. Gala, I'm upside down 50%. I share this because it's just good to see, not just the good stuff, but also to see the tough stuff. And a lot of people, they don't show what they're doing. They're not transparent with things. Immutable X, I'm upside down almost 51%. Avalanche, I'm upside down 25%. Like Joanna, Kishu, I'm upside down almost 80%. And then Dogs of Elon, it doesn't say how much I'm up or down on that. I mean, I bought quite a bit more of it, so I just don't know why it doesn't register that on here. Maybe the integration isn't there, I'm not sure. So, yeah, I mean, I bought like a lot of Dogs of Elon. I bought at the top when it had pumped because I wanted I wanted to get on the pre-sale. I didn't. I bought a whole load of it, and then I just accumulated at the bottom there. So there we have it. That is my portfolio right now, and I'm not worried at all. The only thing I feel is just frustration that I didn't wait 2 more weeks. I just wish I'd waited that bit longer. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be upside down in certain things. I feel like when things do move and when they do pump again, that I would have had greater gains. And again, this is something else I talked about that I think, I don't know what's going to be said exactly in the Washington Post article. But in terms of greed and taking profits, there are some things that I've shared that I hope make it in there. And you let me know, like, where are you at in your crypto journey? Did you buy at the top? Have you been holding a long time and you're just like, oh, diamond hands, all good? Are you feeling nervous, like when things do move up again, that you're going to then just get out and take profits, and then that will create another sell-off? Like I said, I just feel very positive and bullish overall about crypto, blockchain, digital finance at large. I know there's a whole load of sort of dystopian topics and things, but I feel from a number of the people that I'm connected with in the space that they're doing really good things to make digital finance more effective. That's the realm that I really focus on and I feel very excited and positive about that. So especially if you are someone in the industry as well, I really appreciate your feedback, your journey of what you see, where you've been, where you're at, and where you think you're going, because it's really helpful for other people in the community. All right, I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll check in with you after I see the Washington Post article, and lots of love.